So we learned a little bit about metal allergy downstairs, but I came upstairs at Lansing Community College and I'm learning a little bit more about electricity. But the woman who's the expert behind all this is Sherry. Sherry, can you tell me first what your role is with Lansing Community College?
I am lead faculty in electrical technology. So as lead faculty, I help facilitate, of course, classes, mentor our adjunct, and try to organize and maintain a great program here at LCC.
That's awesome, and I know you're doing a great job of that. Now, something that I've learned here is that a lot of the facilities that you have here are very hands-on. You guys really make sure that your students are ready to enter the field right away. So can you tell me just a little bit about what we're doing here, what's behind me?
We start off with them learning the basic concepts, and then if I start this, they also learn machine control. So they learn how to wire a basic circuit. And so if we actually start this, I'm going to have to turn on the power.
Do I have to stand back?
You're fine.
You're good.
So this is where they're learning how to run a three-phase machine. They also learn how to use different metering, and in our advanced classes they're learning PLCs and other types of programming and software and hardware that they would actually see out in the field. So these basic concepts are always the base foundation of everything that they're building on there. In a lot of cases, if they get hired by people or institutions, they will also further their education with more specialized proprietary stuff. So we try to give them the basics underneath everything. As we see technology is constantly changing, we are trying to update and make sure that the skill sets that we offer these students make them employable and give them careers instead of jobs. So a job to me is one that you're making the money for your bills, but a career is something where you get to find yourself in it and challenge yourself every day in it. So we try to give those skill sets and make people employable here at LCC.
That's awesome. And Sherry, you know, I just want to touch base a little bit again about what you said about your mentor, and now you're fulfilling that role. But can you tell me a little bit about your journey into getting into manufacturing overall?
So I was raised in a very traditional family. One thing that I have to say is during my time in junior high and high school, Title IX kicked in, which meant girls could take industrial arts instead of just home ec. So I took the industrial arts and fell in love with mechanical. I also wanted to help maintain the quality of our program and drive us towards what the future is and how we get. I very much invest in my students and want to make sure that they end up leaving here with the education that gives them great career opportunities.
That's awesome. And thank you so much, Sherry, just for all the work that is that you do here. Clearly, as I see that you guys really work, so like you said, something I really like is that you're not preparing them for a job, but you're preparing your students for a career.
Yes.
One last thing I do want to ask you, if there is someone at home, another young lady at home, who's interested in getting into the trades, and she has an incredible teacher to learn from with a wealth of knowledge and experience, but she's not too sure, what's one piece of advice that you would give her?
Learn to trust yourself. Because I had taken a non-traditional type of path, not everybody is really excited about that or understand that what you find exciting is outside the realm. I don't want them to ever have to think that they can't do something. It always surprised me when I was told, well, you can't do that. Well, why? Well, you're a girl. Well, what does that mean? I still, with having the strong science and math background and being able to apply it, I want other young women to realize that they can be whatever they want to be. They just have to learn through the positive experience, like a program here, where you build your self-confidence and self-esteem so that you don't doubt yourself.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Sherry.
you very much.
If you want to learn more about the Rosie the Riveter event, and as well as Women in Manufacturing, you can head on over to WILX.com/Studio 10.